I'm here at VitaFoods Europe 2018 and I'm joined by Don Cox, who is Research and Development for Kerry. Don, thank you very much for joining me.
Sure, you're very welcome.
Could you talk us through some of the products that Kerry is exhibiting today?
Sure, a couple of the key ingredients we're working with today include our Wellmune, which is a baker's yeast beta-glucan, well known for its immune health benefits, and a probiotic, Ganadin BC30, Bacillus coagulans, which is a spore-forming bacteria probiotic that is very well researched and representative for digestive health.
And what sort of products can your customers incorporate these ingredients into?
The Wellmune can go into basically anything. It is a beta-1316 glucan, so it's a fiber, an immune active fiber, and because of that it is very stable. And it can go into and has been used in a wide range of products, from yogurts and milk beverages to juices, as well as your typical capsules, gummies, shots, etc., that are very common in the supplement market. The Ganadin BC30 is its primary benefits are that it's exceedingly stable for a probiotic. So it can be used in many typical manufacturing processes that are used in the food industry. So pasteurization, it'll survive most forms of pasteurization. It can be frozen, it can be heated, it can be baked, and it's quite stable. So you'll see it in a wide range of foods and beverages. Over 900 actually. We have products of ingredients over, products with over 900 uses in the marketplace.
And that's right across food, beverage and dairy, is it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And one of the problems we often associate with probiotics is sort of legislation and what we can and can't say about them.
Mm-hmm.
So for one of your customers using Ganadin BC30, what is it that they can claim?
Well, do you mean specifically in the EU?
Specifically in Europe, yeah.
I would say just as an act of culture. You really can't say, you can't even say the word probiotic as I understand it, and currently there are no approved health claims in the area of probiotics.
Okay. One of the big trends here at VitaFoods Europe is obviously healthy aging and the immune system and boosting overall health.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that is one of perhaps the food industry's biggest emerging trends?
Sure. I think that immune health as an area is something that's key for consumers. I think there's been some surveys out there that show that 80 or 90% of people looking for immune health products, and a smaller percentage are actively pursuing or buying products that contain the immune health benefit, and there's some data out there. So the immune health benefit being of significant importance, products like the Wellmune and the Ganadin BC30 with their immune health and digestive health, which of course includes an immune health component, are very much in vogue for the industry.
In many Western markets, consumers are getting older, people are living longer, and there's almost an expectation that foods and drinks will become medical supplements almost. Is this something that is really driving innovation within Kerry's portfolio?
I tend to stay away from the term medical because that has a very direct and important meaning. There are people that need medical attention and to be under a doctor's care, for example. But that said, we can certainly use foods and beverages that include functional ingredients to help to support our health. And for those of us like myself that have been doing clinical research in this area for many years, the hope is really to demonstrate that by proper utilization and inclusion of ingredients like the Wellmune and the Ganadin BC30, you can help to maintain your overall health at a higher level than you would otherwise. The Wellmune ingredient, for example, contains baker's yeast beta-glucan, something that perhaps hundreds of years ago was much more common in the diet. It was present in breads, it was present in beers, and other materials, and but over the decades, the centuries and decades since, we've removed a lot of these materials from our diet. So by supplementing them back in a better understood, scientifically and technically understood manner of how we add it, we actually are supplementing and improving people's health. Similarly, in the past, a lot of your products may have been inadvertently contaminated, for lack of a better word, with bacteria that we now would consider probiotics. Some of them are well known, such as yogurt, which can contain bacteria that might be considered probiotic. But now that we can increase our knowledge base in the area of how to properly use probiotics, I think that we can help to maintain and improve people's health over the long term.
And can you tell us how Kerry uses the rest of its expertise to sort of offer the most to its customers?
Well, sure. As we've developed and acquired these health-promoting ingredients, naturally we've invested in the science behind those ingredients, but Kerry also offers a far-ranging expertise in taste and nutrition. So along with, for example, the Ganadin BC30 probiotic or the Wellmune, we can also provide to our customers a complete solution. So it could be a protein or a protein-containing beverage to which we've added a probiotic that has a very nice flavor, so a very nice taste and nutrition profile that's going to enhance the overall experience of the consumer, but also provide a proper nutritional benefit.
And where does Kerry go from here?
I think continuing to invest in science-backed ingredients like the Wellmune and the Ganadin BC30 is a very important focus for us for the coming years, and to include or continue to include new ingredients as we develop them or acquire them to provide our customers with an expanded portfolio of health-promoting ingredients.
Don, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you.